Grand Rising. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sierra. This is Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. And of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. As you guys come in this morning, make sure you're double tapping that screen, hitting the notification bells, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, and of course, hit that like button if you do not, double tap the screen if you do not see the like button. Comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Become a member if you do like the content that your girl drops 7 days a week. Become a member if you do enjoy the content as well. Of course, know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. So with that being said, all of my credentials, you know where to find it in the description box below. So let's go ahead and proceed with this reading. I am going to clear the energy. Hopefully you're waking up in good spirits. For those who will be in the building, hopefully you had a great night. You slept well. I know I did. And so I'm here bright and early for you guys. So this was actually one of the messages I was talking about yesterday where people were already in the live that was not even made public. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So police department following a trail of data. This is a digital footprint or imprint shared on social media, emails, text. There is apps that's involved here regarding some sort of gift that was being shared amongst a group of individuals. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm going to clear the energy and I'm going to pop over here as soon as I get my CarMax on my lips, because I was actually trying to put my CarMax on as I was actually starting the live. All right, take from this energy my salt, the collective, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye, and my throat chakra. Anything that's not of divine love, I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic projections onto Ida Collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, returning it back to its sender with love and light with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, ashe, oh. So someone does have some sort of anxiety, could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. What some sort of anxiety, part of that reason is because someone is closed off to a connection with that individual, and that would be someone that is involved with sharing some sort of gift. If you are the air, if you are the fire sign or an air sign, this message could resonate with whoever you are. So let me pop over here and let's get into it. Part of this reason that someone does have anxiety and they're a little restless, because I did see some of my cards over there. So this person here is a little restless about what's being exposed, what kind of information or intel the police department or police station may have about some sort of gift that they were sharing. They're a little weary, a little worried about this revelation or some sort of awakening. Maybe someone woke them to this message here. This is someone here that you are literally separated from, because I am looking at the tower energy. So it is someone that you may be separated from, the befallen of a friendship, a relative. It doesn't matter. It is a separation. And this person has anxiety, or they've had anxiety ever since they've been separated from whoever you are, due to the fact that they were sharing some sort of gift here. Now, what that gift is, it could have been a gift that was left for you, but there is heavily on the exposure of the aiding and supporting that was going on when it comes to whatever this gift is. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't here, because part of that guilt is weighing on someone for what it is that they were doing. And I heard tampering. So heavy on the tampering energy is going to be very significant to whatever this is. All right, y'all, let me get over here. All right, that's what I was looking at, y'all. I had to brush my teeth and all of that good stuff, y'all. Let me get this situated. Yeah, heavy on that anxiety energy. Somebody definitely is restless here. Anxiety over a loved one. So again, you could be this person's loved one. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. You don't have to be, but somebody here is connected to this person, or they have anxiety over their loved ones for what's being exposed about what it is that they're doing. Sorry, y'all, let me wipe off the table because my daughter was playing on it last night before I get started. So they have anxiety over a loved one. They can't sleep. They're restless here, and this is why they can't sleep. They're all in their head about what it is that they're doing, what's surfacing, what's coming out about this here. Someone could be pregnant, or they're concerned someone is pregnant that could have a miscarriage connected to whatever this is. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Doesn't have to be a pregnant person, but I do sense that energy there. So I wanted to mention it. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. All right, y'all, let's get it going. Okay. Somebody is looking at some sort of picture of somebody here, and it's giving them anxiety because I'm looking at that picture, right? And my gift card. So there's somebody here that's looking at some sort of picture of a woman. Yeah, they in their thoughts here about whoever you are. It doesn't have to be a woman, or it could be a man, but they're looking at that picture, and that's what's giving somebody heavily anxiety. Could be a family member of Gemini, could be involved here, or it's just a lover, a family member, and what they were committed to here. And every time they look at this here, it's giving them some sort of anxiety. 10 of Wands energy did want to fall out as I picked up my decks here. So whatever this is, somebody sexually frustrated in this energy as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. I don't know if that's what's coming up in the energy on this shared information text or whatever it is. Somebody is realizing that, or the law is seeing that that is some sort of spicy stuff that did come out in that trail energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But of course, that digital imprint here has someone in this 10 of Wands energy here, heavily on that pressure here. 9 of Swords is what I was talking about here. Somebody high blood pressure is literally up here. They're overly thinking. They're all in their mind about this energy surrounding this here, because something can change, or something is changing here regarding what it is that this law found here. So whoever this police station is here, they found something here, the Wheel of Fortune here, which is going to change something here. So someone can kind of like feel it in the air, because whatever it was here, there could be some sort of undercover operation that is going on as well here. But there is some sort of clue that they're looking definitely at here. So there's a clue connected to whatever this digital footprint was. So whatever they found in there is very significant, and they're looking closer at whatever this is that's written here, or whatever that is that's being shared between individuals here, and heavily in their thoughts here, because they're finding out that somebody here indeed wanted something to go specifically their way with that my way, stubborn, arrogant. Somebody was very arrogant in this energy, very stubborn, very selfish here, and they did not want to share a gift with you perhaps, and they wanted to share it with everybody else here. It could belong to whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on the delays here, or somebody was expecting some sort of delays here, and now they're all in their thoughts here, because there is no more delays here. The law is thinking about a specific woman here with that clue energy here. Looks like they're thinking about a specific woman that is connected to whatever this is, because this is a detective or an investigator, and it's something here that was left behind in some sort of home, but also that's connected to whatever this digital footprint in, an IP address, a location data, and that location seems to have to do with the inside of some sort of home where they found some sort of information at as well. A suspect is going to be very much significant to who they're thinking about, or who they're looking at in whatever this is. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's see what's going on with that digital footprint here. But heavily on some sort of FBI or feds here, or just some sort of undercover sting operation that they're running here. Relief is on the way. Somebody no longer has access to something here. Take what resonates, or this gift here, when it's all said and done here. They are finding out through this digital footprint here that people were falsely stating rumors about whoever you are. Heavy on the abusive tip here is going to be very significant, and that's what's coming out in this trail of data, this information, activity being shared, is that there was some sort of abusive energy there. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. And again, they're following that clue here. I'm going to set that FBI to the side and get into this part, and then I'll come back to it just to see, because that's not for everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, heavy on abusive energy here. Heavy on someone being a false seer that's involved here. Corrupt character, deceiving. Teachings are out of balance here. Someone that does not have a profound moral gift. So a false seer is also something that's coming up in that trail of data, and that has to do with this activity that's being shared on social media, emails, texts, posts here, and also someone's browsing history is exposing that they're indeed a false seer, and someone is heavily in their thoughts about that actually even coming out, and that's our energy here, because there's also some sort of shared information here where they told lies to the courthouse about whoever you are. Cash cow energy is here, so there was some sort of investment here, or this is literally a metaphor used for a business or product here with cash cow energy, somewhere or something that makes a lot of money for a business or organization. So that is something that's also being exposed. They're telling me to put this here in that digital footprint energy here, and it has to do with this information or activity shared here with that, which is that trail of data here, and it's leading to a business or an organization and perhaps individuals that was making a lot of money for this specific business or organization, etc. Could be a person. Just take what resonates here, and in that industry, that business, that organization, there lies a false seer or more than one false seer here. Heavy on the overindulgent is also being exposed as well, where they got some sort of joy out of whatever this is they were doing here. They were overindulgent and they were loving exactly what they were doing here. Take what resonates here, but God warned these individuals not to keep attacking you, so God has stepped in for whoever you are. So take what resonates here. A co-worker is also going to be very significant to whatever this is. So perhaps a co-worker that's connected to you is going to be very significant here. Half of these karmics are giving up on falsely stating rumors about whoever you are. There is a co-worker that was involved in this shared information here, which that's coming to surface here about them falsely stating rumors about you to a co-worker, or a co-worker was actually stating rumors about you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here, because there were lies that were told to the courthouse about you. Now, co-worker could be involved, but I'm about to check. But there is karmics giving up here on stating these false rumors about you because of some sort of assets being denied. No longer have access to something here, and this is why a coworker or someone is giving up on something. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Have you on a completion and you pass some sort of test here, so perhaps they were looking and in this trail of data, whether it's the text, the apps, the social media, the IP address, there was something here where you pass. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Where they did like maybe a background check or something on you, and you are exempt from whatever it is that they're, I can't find the word I wanted to use, so I'm gonna use exempt. You were exempt from whatever this is that they're now looking at into these individuals. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't here, doing everything to stop your bag. And that's something here that they did discover. Case of the ex, so an ex could be involved here, and they definitely, or an ex here, convinced individuals to lie for them or say that you were a liar, because it says I convinced them that you were lying for your ex, your him, her, or them. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. And whoever this is, somebody could be wanting to get to know you, or they lied and said that you wanted to get to know somebody. Take what resonates. Let me get one more here on that courthouse. Lies here. No more help is being given to these karmics here surrounding this courthouse here. Take what resonates here. Give me one more, and then we're gonna proceed. I'm gonna grab some more energy, y'all, for you. Take what resonates. Double tap them screens, y'all. Share the message, okay? So passed over aunt is present here, that's connected to a co-worker. So let me get one more here. So that's connected to somebody's co-worker. Doesn't have to be yours, but it could be theirs here. Having on somebody was prank calling others here, and that's something that's coming out, and that abuse energy. Okay, they're telling me put it over this abuse. So abusive energy here. So they were abusing this energy here, prank calling you and individuals. So that's kind of like spoof calling somebody here as you. Heavy on a kidnap plot is going to be connected to whatever that is here on that abuse energy here. Okay, some sort of snake going to be very significant. Giving this told lies to the courts here. A cleaning company is going to be very significant to telling lies to a courthouse. Okay, so whoever it is, they're connected to some sort of internet here, but it's internet crimes connected to this cleaning business. So this could be this cash cow energy as well. Maybe it's something here off of something that you had started and because you could have had a cleaning business as well. But there is someone here in this cleaning business, in this cleaning company here, that told lies to the courthouse, heavy on some sort of internet crimes, and that's what's showing up in this trail of data here, or this information here. The activity was definitely shared on social media, whether that be the messaging department, it's emails, posts, but it's definitely a footprint here, heavy on the browsing history. I want to look into that browsing history because I kind of want to see what it was that they found that somebody was actually looking up. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on, they also are discovering apps and the device type that was being used and this organization or a business here, and that's something that they're leaving behind. Again, remember that the digital footprint doesn't always leave everything, but it leaves a residue. So passive data or passive, so they could have tried to clean up what it was that they were doing here. And take what resonates here, okay? Someone has to stop here. Someone may have stopped cleaning or doing something here. Give me one more on total courthouse. Lies to this courthouse, heavy on a nephew and a mechanic here, something about a vehicle being impounded here, connected to somebody here. It says an impound. It's a sacrifice. This group wants your gifts here, deception and dishonesty here surrounding that cleaning company, and something being impounded, and that's why they had to stop doing something. Heavy on a corrupt person, okay? And they failed. Give me one more on that courthouse. They didn't want you to know. Heavy on a mechanic keeps coming back on this courthouse energy, so I don't know what this mechanic is, but it keeps coming up, okay? So impersonating you wanted to flip over and torture here. So they told lies to the courthouse about some sort of impersonation, or they could have said that you were impersonating them and stealing their identity, but actually they were impersonating you and stealing your identity while torturing whoever you are. Something about Portland is going to be very significant here. Take what resonates here, or port. And some sort of land here, heavy on a love triangle where it's going to be connected to that impersonating, and some sort of triangle. Take what resonates to a hood pharmacist, Harry, somebody named Harry, Karen, Jason, Houston, Texas could be involved, Kylie, Kyle, Carl, Lindsay, Tyvon, and Ty and Bond. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't on those names. All right, let me get one more. I'm gonna come back to this, and then let's get some more information. Somebody is standing their ground here on whoever that was convincing people that you were lying here. Somebody is stopping now, or they have to stop because they was living a life of lies here, and that's what's being discovered, is somebody was living a life of lies here. So heavy on the 10 of Wands energy, somebody being very worried, concerned here, overwhelmed with emotions, feelings, heavy on the burden energy, overwhelmed with responsibility because of what they did. And that's something that's being detailed in this digital footprint, or whatever this trail that they're following. They're learning that somebody is overwhelmed here, because that's something that's being shared in the social media, the emails, or the text here, that they are overwhelmed and that they're all in their head. Nine of Swords energy, they're stating that they cannot sleep. Because that's the guilt, or at least they're restless here. Night terrors, they're waking up in night sweats here. Wheel of Fortune energy, and that specific text or data right there is what changed the ball game with the wheel being here. That specific data here is what changed everything. And this may be where you were removed, where your name was cleared as well, because this exposes that, in fact, they are the culprits, because the Nine of Swords say, hey, that's guilt admitting to guilt in so many words. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. So this changes something here surrounding Aquarius here. Aquarius could be here, or this is somebody here that healed from something here. Take what resonates. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords energy. No, expose a trap here that they was trying to put on an Aquarius, or someone that healed, someone that has a spiritual connection, because the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords energy here. Someone here feels this Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands energy here, self-imposed restrictions. They did it to themselves here, trying to trap you and trying to remain silent, but someone could not be silent here, and they literally started exposing shit, and that's what changed the ball here, because the digital imprint and that trail of information that's being shared, or the activity being shared here, the Eight of Swords says that they're talking about some sort of setup, a trap that they were doing. And this is why they're saying that this is why this person is in this guilt energy here. It's self-imposed because of what they were doing to you. And again, they tried to be silent about whatever it was, but someone could not hold their lip anymore. So they went to exposing or talking about whatever it was, the entrapment, the trap, or whatever it was here, the blockages here on this social media energy. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. All right, y'all. Eight of Swords, a King of Cups is going to be very significant here. Okay. Oh, Eight of Swords wanted to flip over again, y'all. It did. Actually, on the Eight of Swords, on the Judgment here, where somebody wanted to punish somebody here. Somebody has to own up to some sort of Eight of Swords energy where they tried to block someone, or somebody is wanting, or they actually admitted in some sort of information. What they are looking into is that they actually, and that may be that clue, they actually admitted that they were trying to Eight of Swords somebody, the trap, restrict someone, block someone, but they wanted to feel like it was self-imposed, like they did it to themselves when it came to this guilt, gift energy, which they're in that guilt energy over. Okay. Ace of Pentacles here. It had to do with a lot of money. So the gift itself could have been some sort of money. There is some sort of job discussion involved here with the Ace of Pentacles. So something surrounding a job here is going to be very significant to an Eight of Swords, restricting somebody or blocking somebody from their work here. And it was money that is involved. So whatever the gift was, it had money to do with it, with the Ace of Pentacles here. And a new job, or a job, an opportunity here. They had to get some sort of security. And it had to be, it's something to do with a job, okay? Take what resonates here, and that cash cow energy is going to be very significant. Yeah, the Sun card is enlightening some sort of new job here, okay? Some sort of aiding, supporting a job gave, or somebody gave some sort of aid, because the gift is some sort of support or aiding, somebody aiding and abetting is what I heard, but some sort of aiding that was given on a job here, where someone helped someone to restrict, Eight of Swords, block somebody from work, or block something here pertaining to this. And again, this is information that's coming out, which is leading the reading here. That trail of data is that information. So someone did block you from a job, or block you from some sort of money. I'm gonna find out exactly what the gift was, but it is money on top of it with the Seven of Wands energy here. Five of Swords here. Somebody here feels under attack, or it was some sort of attack here on that Seven of Wands energy, but you stood your ground here on the Seven of Wands energy when it came to a job, some sort of money, or whatever the opportunity was here, where somebody got a new beginning. Someone is standing their ground, and someone feels under attack, and this is why somebody here try to sneak and win at all costs. And the Five of Swords energy against an Aquarius, or in fact an Aquarius is here, or whatever the Five of Swords attack was on you here, where they tried to defeat you, but they're only defeating themselves here, because somebody here healed. The Star energy point blank says somebody kept hope alive, baby. You cannot sneak and punch me or make me lose my job, because somebody is saying that. You cannot sneak, Eight of Swords energy, and make me lose everything, and I'm not going to fight back. Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. This is a person that fights back, and that competitive energy here. Not saying that you are, but you're not going to let somebody sneak and punch you or attack you, however they sucker punch whoever you are. And that's something that's being detailed is, okay, like somebody here stands their ground and they fight back in that Five of Swords energy here. So heavy on that sneaking energy here. Somebody try to sneak you, but somebody fought back here. They should have chose their battles wisely here, or you're choosing how you fight back with these individuals here. So it may not be physical, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But somebody surely rose to the occasion with the Star energy, no doubt. Past and present influences, bright prospects is here as well. People are definitely taking some sort of I want to say like keen eye, or they're looking at you because of you rising to the occasion in the Five of Swords energy, where there was a fight. Heavily on the Seven of Wands energy, someone being very defensive here to an Aquarius, or being very defensive. Seven of Wands is defensive energy here. They feel under attack because, oh my God, you're fighting back. Like, no, you did not. Okay. So the Five of Swords could be like, you're fighting back. And they're like, wait, why are you fighting back in this energy? So there is heavy disagreements around your Seven of Wands. You stand in your ground, your protective stance here, whatever it is here. That's something that's also being discussed in this energy. There is, in fact, some sort of disputes and challenges that may be prominent because you stood your ground here against these energies. Sun guard energy definitely is saying that this is universal alignment for somebody. Give me this gift energy. Let me see a little bit more about this gift. Ten of Pentacles, so an inheritance. Okay, so the gift energy is going to be some sort of inheritance or a windfall of money or family money, an heirloom, a house. Could be a house, an heirloom, or something that was left to whoever you are. Point blank period here. And Page of Cups here. Somebody's intuition picked up on that, and somebody is surprised about whatever that gift was that you knew. And I heard that's valid here about that. So there's some sort of message here that they saw. Remember, the pages are messages, right? So there's a message that they saw in this information that was shared about a windfall of money, somebody marrying into money, or an inheritance, a house, an heirloom in someone's family specifically. Okay, someone here, intuitive message or a psychic awakening here is also something I heard valid. So that's also something that they can validate if someone's intuition picked up on just what that was here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on a King of Wands here that was very much persuasive, had a way with words and some sort of communication. There's a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that is messaging in the Page of Cups energy, but someone picked it up about they were persuading, they have a way with words, some sort of action that they took here where it was very persuasive. Maybe it was some sort of engagement, Sun card, Page of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. It could be some sort of marrying into money or marrying somebody just to be a part of that gift. Take what resonates here, and that's the action that the King of Wands took. That's an idea, man. These are my ambitions. So this is somebody here that could be an influential person here, heavy on the charismatic energy surrounding this King of Wands. So again, they were confident in some sort of messaging that came out here, but someone's intuition here picked up on this, which has this King of Wands in a very emotional energy, or whatever it was. They was exploring somebody's emotions, trying to see how far they can go. So take what resonates with this Clown. Okay, Two of Swords energy is offsetting factors here surrounding this King of Wands and their actions that they took here. Someone could be folding, or this King of Wands is in fact in a dilemma over that Ten of Pentacles energy here, a crossroads here over the decisions that they made to persuade somebody in the King of Wands energy, or use some sort of charismatic vibes here to persuade someone. The Page of Cups, get into like a small relationship. It really is a small offer with the Page of Cups. It ain't nothing to really talk about because it was really like some sort of, they had like an ulterior motive behind it with the Ten of Pentacles energy, was to exactly marry into money or to get a piece of that money. So take what resonates. I heard something about a whistleblower. So a whistleblower could be connected to whatever it is. Yeah, somebody in somebody's family. Ten of Cups here. So their family. So there's some sort of offsetting factors here surrounding a family here, and some sort of decision making that they made when it came to a King of Wands. So the King of Wands could be somebody in your family as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but it is a masculine energy and a leader. Could be a family without a father, patriarch energy. Take what resonates here, somebody stepping up, but it is also another man here, because there is some sort of relationship here on the Page of Cups, King of Wands, Two of Wands, with somebody families, or family between two families. It is two different houses here. Ten of Cups is a home. Ten of Pentacles is a house as well. So there is the separation of two different houses. So two different people. A person in your family could be a King of Wands, but there also is another household that has a King of Wands in it as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, Lover's energy here. Gemini could be, it's whatever they were committed to. A Gemini could be here as well. The Lover's energy, that person could be at a crossroads, or a family member that could be a King of Wands, could be a family member. A Gemini could be here, doesn't have to be, but it's what they committed to. The Lovers is someone here that committed to something that has them in this crossroads dilemma energy here. May it be family member or lovers of yours. So an ex-lover could be here. Again, we did get case of the ex here doing everything to stop your bag here. So any of the energies that I'm mentioning, Whatever this gift energy, again, I'm going to say it again. The sun card is universal alignment. So the universe is aligning or shining light on that gift in that 10 of Pentacles energy, because it's a lot of money being attached to it. Where they was over here celebrating here. Somebody could have actually got married or something here, because I heard courthouse. So there could have been something going on at the courthouse, and there was a small celebration at 2 houses here, because I hear courthouse again. So there is something here that's prompting them. Let me see. This information could be talking about a courthouse. I know they told lies to the courthouse here, but surrounding this gift here could be involved in the courthouse, but the celebration itself, the sun, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, happy wife, happy life, Page of Cups, happy man, happy wife, happy life, because they went through and did something, and there was some sort of celebration that took place. 2 of Wands, I'm sorry, 2 of Swords. Looks like a celebration that took place. There was some sort of house purchase, or there is in fact money in a house. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, heavy on, yeah. Rich energy here, life of luxury. A mother is at a celebration as well. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles could be your mother, but you could be the Queen of Pentacles yourself, as a grounded single parent, nurturing, loving. You nurture this. There's a Gemini mother is here as well. Gemini and their mother is here. Just take what resonates, but this could be your mother as well. But there's something here surrounding a Gemini, their mother, and their family here. I just got to put that out there, because I do see that. Because on top of some sort of gift being left for you, somebody else is getting a gift from their family. So I don't know what happened in between that, but 3 of Pentacles is definitely some sort of collaborating with a mom regarding this gift in these families. So somebody was coordinating with a Gemini's mom. I don't know why that Gemini mom was coordinating with your mom regarding this gift, and that's something that's being illuminated, that somebody's mom was talking to a Gemini's mom, and they were coordinating, and they were collaborating together. That is here, and it has to do with you being the high priestess, having some sort of sacred knowledge, Celtic energy, something out church energy is the Celtic, or this could be like some sort of, I'm getting like nurse uniforms. I'm seeing a serpent energy, so it could be healthcare or something here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. There's a lot coming out on that gift. All right, y'all, let's see what else is coming out on this gift. Give me one more on that gift energy. One more. Okay, too many. Hangman, 8 of Pentacles here. And 5 of Cups here. So somebody has to pause because they're crying over some sort of spoiled milk, or they took some sort of L, they lost somebody in the process. See, somebody here lost somebody in the process of whatever this gift was. This is the death at a funeral card. So somebody must have died. A mom that was collaborating could have died in the middle of what they were collaborating for somebody with. 5 of Cups is somebody experienced the loss of a parental failure, which could be a mother that ended up being the matriarch because the dad was gone, a patriarch. Remember I mentioned patriarch, so a father could have been gone, because the Queen of Pentacles could indicate that the mother was single by herself, but still was coordinating or collaborating and still doing something. But the 5 of Cups is somebody had to someone took a leave of absence, or they paused in something that they were doing because they had a loss. Okay? They had to jump ship, move on, or they're doing this, moving on, jumping ship, because they are disappointed in some sort of loss, and they regret doing what they did because they got enlightenment that somebody passed away. And that's why they crying over spoiled milk when it came to that gift. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles here, some sort of job, somebody improved, or they thought somebody improved in something, but they did, and they ended up losing that person. So this is also something that's being revealed. 5 of Pentacles here, they took a L. A mistress or a lover is revealing that someone's mom passed away, or somebody here. Take what resonates here, because that was their support. King of Cups energy, a father here. It's going to be very significant here. There's a lawyer, a businessman, a religious man here. It's going to be very significant in that King of Cups here, where there was some sort of support here. And somebody had to pause in something that they were supporting because of a sacrifice, or they're sacrificing something because of somebody here that passed away. And that's for sure regarding the gift. And whatever that pause was, again, someone else was left a gift from somebody that passed away that's connected to this here. So in the middle of them doing something and taking something from you, somebody passed away, but whoever the people that passed away in their family left them a gift. Because remember, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles is here. So a family member of theirs passed away and they were left some sort of gift from their own family. Whatever it was, they paused in the support. Hangman energy on a sacrifice energy. They paused on something. That's a self-sacrifice or something here. Because this is a jumping ship, abandoning something after somebody died. Okay? That's for somebody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me see. So now somebody is heavily in their thoughts. Let me get this done really quick. Yeah, because somebody here was a phony trickster, illusionist energy here. So illusion, living in a fairy tale life and doing spell work here. So spell work online here. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. Okay. And it's too late here to send somebody some sort of loving messages here. Give me one more on that police station. Yeah, police station energy here is coming back with somebody here cheating here, deception, mind games, love bombing energy here. And that's what they're discovering here, is that somebody here would stab you in the back here. Nine of Swords energy here. There was some sort of deception here, mind games, and love bombing energy, and somebody heavily under pressure here because a police station is watching somebody in case of a code 3. You can't see that. It's a code 3 energy here for some sort of disturbance where they may need to a number of units to come out somewhere. And so they are watching this backstabber energy here. Somebody is being watched here. Someone feels under pressure here. They kind of can feel it, but they may not see whoever the perpetrator is. They may not see the law, but they know, or they can feel it in the air that they're being watched here, because heavy on the anxiety here, and they know that time's running out here. And I did see it's too late for something here. The police are already on to whoever they are, and that's why the code 3 is here, just in case something pops off. Okay, because a clue. I keep hearing a clue. So the clue energy, I'm gonna grab that deck here because there was some sort of fingerprints or some sort of residue left behind here, and a cop is discovering that because somebody is not happy at all here. A family is not happy, or something about the family. Somebody is not happy in this family because there's some sort of clue here connected to a family. Okay, there you go. The clue is connected to this family here. And that changes the game. Somebody is losing sleep here, and they're restless over some sort of officer picking up something, or the clue was the officer found a family that was connected here, and that clue, the officer located a family connected to this fortune or that Wheel of Fortune energy, and that changed something again. They keep heavily finding clues, so 3 families could be involved. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in the family energy. So at least 3 families could be involved in whatever this exchange was. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Somebody is heavily losing sleep in this energy. They're worried and replaying some sort of events here, thinking about whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Welcome back. Let me see. They blocking a lot of y'all messages. Let me open them up. Hold on. It's going too fast. Y'all texting a lot. I'm trying to open up some of y'all messages, but y'all just keep sending a lot of messages. I just looked up and saw that a lot of y'all messages are not coming through, but y'all over here sending them quick. Hold on. Let me open them up. All right. There y'all go. All right. Let me keep going. So somebody is heavily losing sleep here over somebody finding something here. Okay, because the wheel is being changed here. And some sort of whatever this is here, it's inedible. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that something is inedible, some sort of karma, good karma for you, but bad karma for them is inedible. So it's likely to happen. I like to remove the like. So it's going to happen for somebody. And that's why they're losing sleep on the Wheel of Fortune energy here, is that they know something here, or they know sooner or later that this clue or whatever this is that this police has found here, There is some sort of changes that's coming here. They're worried about this opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune energy. They're worried about the opportunity, some sort of luck that they got, which could have been some sort of fortune. They know they're losing sleep because their life is on the line or fate is on the line in that energy. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. Whoever it is, somebody here got a spiritual gift. So whoever you are with the spiritual gifts, they could also be losing sleep over that. Your gifts could be detailed in their future. You could be a fortune teller, doesn't have to be. You could be something you do on your own time, but that energy is definitely here. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? On that spiritual gifts energy here, and someone has massive regrets here because you have spiritual gifts here, and they're getting bad news when it comes to these spiritual gifts, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. They definitely are like smacking themselves upside the head here, like what an idiot, what a dummy. You know how like people in the shows do like this, okay, they're really beating themselves up in whatever this is over these spiritual gifts and this bad news that they're getting here, okay? And whatever that bad news was has them in that massive regrets energy here over someone's spiritual gifts here. You could have changed. That may be something that's making them losing sleep here, is that you changed in his spiritual energy. With that change energy being the Wheel of Fortune energy, you change. Your spiritual gifts changed you, and that's another reason why they're losing some sort of sleep. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and have these massive regrets, okay? Have you on that bad news surrounding a Jezebel? There is some sort of Jezebel energy here. Whoever you are, somebody here definitely improving here, okay? There is a Jezebel and some sort of bad news. There's a conversation here with a Jezebel, something that's coming out surrounding their life, and a Jezebel. And that's that bad news energy. Whoever this Jezebel is, they fucked up over you because of that Jezebel energy connected to whoever you are. Somebody's definitely looking at some sort of pictures and memories of a divine feminine or masculine energy here, and something connected to a funeral. So I did tell you somebody did lose somebody. There is a funeral, and heavy on this mirroring energy here. Somebody turned their back on whoever you are here. Now they're regretting that here because now you're rejecting them, or they're being rejected somehow. That's all that's being explained. Or whatever the paper trail is, because everything is not coming out. A lot of it I may be just picking up, because everything on a passive energy, when it comes to a digital trail, is not always something that comes out. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. So somebody was doing heavy mirroring in this energy. So take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Heavy on a meeting. So something about a meeting with the family here and a journey that somebody took. Okay, so the family room and the bad health energy. There is some sort of meeting with the family here about some sort of bad health. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, what is this meeting about? A journey to the courthouse. Okay, so a journey to the courthouse is what this meeting was, or there's something here with a family here and they have massive regrets about this here, or somebody here stabbed someone in the back here. They had a meeting with the courts here and brought some sort of evidence here, or tried to, about someone's bad health, but there's definitely something here about someone's health here in the journey that they took to the courthouse to enter something here for legal matters here, and they have massive regrets behind whatever that is that they did here, because something again is changing, or there has been a change in someone's health here. There's also some sort of service. The 9 energy represents a transition, a service that was being provided by the courts here due to someone being in bad health, but they have massive regrets over whatever that is here, because somebody here has permanently moved here. There's also about somebody here maybe being in a hospital as well, having to stay, but they have been permanently, they transitioned from a hospital, they died in a hospital, or some sort of care. They died in some sort of care. All right, y'all. That is what I have. Let me see. Anything else is coming out. Somebody is getting a message of concern here that changes something here, or about some sort of move here. Main female, about a main female here, where their concern is not good news here, because it's something about a female being very important to something. It's It's not good for them. And it's coming out on a distant horizon surrounding some sort of wish fulfillment here, adjudication here. So something here where decision may be made, fines, fees. This is mediation energy that's coming up, and that's not good for somebody here. That is coming up for somebody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. All right, it was out here living this life of lies here. Now it's all coming to surface, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this reading up, and we'll get into another reading, y'all. I do love y'all so much. Stay centered and stay grounded, y'all. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's always justice. Let me see. See anything else I see? I do want to look into this feds right quick. If y'all wondering what I'm drinking, for a lot of y'all keep saying, what is that green looking stuff? It's sea moss, it's chlorophyll. I have black seed oil, oil of oregano, and a couple other things that I do mix my little concoction. So that's my little concoction, y'all, that y'all be seeing me drink. Let me look at that feds under something is being returned to a sender. I do see a mail carrier here. More than one piece of mail was returned here. So somebody here was living a life of lies. That's something that's coming up as well. Is a mail carrier and more than one piece of mail that was returned to the sender here. It could have been regarding you, okay? So some of your mail could have been being returned. A mail carrier was returning your mail. Heavy on New York. I'm sorry. New York could be significant, but I meant Newport News or Virginia. Someone could be smoking Newports here. Heavy on the deception here. Okay, so there's a hospital. So some sort of hospital housekeeping is going to be very significant. So whatever that is, and they didn't tell you you were in some sort of wheel. So didn't tell you were on a wheel. Or that you were removed, you were on a wheel, but they removed you. So something here about that is going on. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Anything else on that feds energy? Heavy. Okay, mirror magic. So heavy on the mirror magic here is being discovered. It is an undercover sting operation, and there was evidence found in someone's car here about some sort of underage contact. Okay, and somebody living a life of lies when it comes to them being in that perversity energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. A yellow car could be very significant to whatever this is. Somebody in a yellow car living a life of lies, but there was evidence found on some sort of underage contact. Someone was lying about it, and somebody's bills is about to be paid off in full. This person didn't deliver some sort of message to you about some sort of underage contact or some sort of message that was found that did not get delivered. And that could be that mail as well, but it was a message that did not get delivered to you regarding your bills about to be paid in full or whatever this money was, okay? Heavy on the rabbit hole. It's very deep, okay? So whatever it is, it's very deep. Destiny, Rashad, Shell, Jody, Charles, Charlie, Big C. Charlie gonna be very significant. I've been hearing Charlie for 2 weeks. So the name Charlie or Charles could be very significant. Yolanda, Tracy is gonna be very significant. Tracy is gonna be very significant. I heard Tracy linger. There's something regarding a train. Is something what the FBI is looking at or the feds here. There's something regarding this train. And somebody losing everything due to some sort of online connection, which could be a Ruth, Henry, Mary Ann, Annie, Everett, Malcolm, or they will be losing everything due to this online connection, and that's what they're connecting, okay? So Ruth, Henry, Mary Ann, Annie, Everett, Malcolm, Coleman, first, middle, or last here, and some sort of romantic interest here. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. Have you on October and December, and something about a mechanic. Okay, so something about a mechanic around October and December is what they're something that they're picking up on, because I keep seeing that that mechanic energy came out on this October and December. So something here about something that took great interest around, or they took great interest in something here regarding a mechanic. around October and December, something that they did, which would be connected to this Virginia or Newport News or somebody's, and I heard that's valid. So the Newport News or something about the news here regarding the mechanic and something that they did around October and December. VA could be the VA hospital. Somebody could be a veteran. I heard thumper energy. So something about somebody being very mischievous. If that's thumper. In the Bambi movie, okay? I couldn't think of the name of it, but that's the Bambi movie, okay? So take what resonates here, and it could be your sister. So your sister and is your karmic enemy. Masculine, flip the roles, could be your sister, could be a masculine, but it says some sort of hidden true intentions. It's what's surfacing around that older sister or a mature person connected to the sister. Just simply, they could be up in age now with the mature energy, just saying that they're over the age of 20, I want to say 30. I want to say over the age of 27. It's a mature energy. You do mature, women do mature, maybe younger, but a mature energy is surrounding the sister. Maybe you are a mature older sister, but they are mature. They are up in age as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And there is a passed over person here as well. Passed over loved one is with you and heavy on a okay, so a fair skinned mature person is connected to that person here. Heavy on Lisa, Gabriel, Kimberly, Florence, Neil, Kelly, Duke, Chrissy, Colin, Genevieve, Jen, Mel or Maul, Katie or Kat, Elaine, Britt and Brittany, Siobhan and Shay, Dawn and Donovan or Vaughn, Wilbur and Will, John, somebody named John, and something about the forest, or somebody named is Forrest, okay? Heavily connected to an aunt. So whoever that sister is somebody's aunt, y'all. I'm gonna leave it right there. I love y'all so much. Stay centered and stay grounded. Yes, there you who said Sierra getting thick. Y'all are so crazy. I just saw that. Black God in the building. What's going on, boo? Yeah. So I love y'all so much. Stay centered and stay grounded, y'all. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about your situation here. With that being said, be that motivation you know you deserve, and everything else will fall into place. So I'm gonna chuck up my antennas and tell you always, y'all already know I'm from Virginia, right? So these are my antennas though. 2 up, 2 down. It is love and light, light and love. You said AIDS. Somebody got AIDS. All right, Timmy. All right, she got it. Okay. So I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded, you guys. Love and light, light and love, you guys. Outie.